Hello, thanks for tuning in to my channel today. Before we get started, I want to encourage you to leave a comment in the comment section. Like the video. It helps the video to spread on YouTube, and subscribe to my channel, because all I'm going to do is share with you sound wisdom that I have practiced myself, that I know will create riches in your life. And when we talk about riches, we're talking about having abundance, having more than enough. And today we're talking about money. I want to give you 5 steps that you can take to increase the money that's coming into your life, okay? Number 1, start by saving money for the purpose of investing. Let me say that again. Save money for the purpose of investing. A lot of people say that you shouldn't save money. Well, if you don't save money, when you have an idea, you won't be able to invest in that idea. You won't be able to take advantage of opportunities because you don't have any money. And I'm not talking about just simply using a credit card to finance everything. No, you need to save. You need to save, all right? Now, number 2, you need to stop spending and using debt for items that are not necessary. This is wise money management. The Bible says that a fool spends all that he has, but in the house of a wise man is treasure and oil. What is it saying? He's saying that King Solomon is saying that a fool spends everything. And if you're spending everything, you may have a lot of shiny objects, but if you're spending everything, the Bible says you're a fool. Why? Because if you spend everything, but you never invest in anything, you only have money going out into all of these liabilities, but you don't have any assets that are bringing money in. And you need to diversify. It's like a lot of YouTubers, they were living very lavish during the pandemic, but now that the pandemic is gone and people aren't watching YouTube like they were, their lifestyle has taken a hit. So you got to diversify. You got to put your money into assets and not all of these luxury clothes and expensive cars. It's okay to drive nice. You know, my wife and I, we have a Mercedes. We have another car that's paid off, but the point is we don't overspend in those areas. And that brings me to number 4, which is very important. Don't spend more money on a new car when the car you have is working fine. That is one of the things that steals more money from the average family than anything else. Car notes. Car notes. I believe in driving a nice car. I don't mind having a car note. But what I'm saying is, every time that you pay off your car, you shouldn't jump right into another car note. What you should do is take a moment to invest in some real estate. Instead of buying another car, how about you buy a house? See, we're quick to buy a car, but we're not quick to buy a house. You know, in the South, you can buy a house for $20,000. You can buy a house for $30,000, $50,000 easily. But what do? We buy a car, pay it off. Buy a new car, pay it off. Buy another new car, pay it off. And we say, well, I don't have any money to invest in real estate. You know why? Because you're taking the money and the time that you should have invested in real estate to buy another new car. You can always get another car. Look, the investment property that we have that's paid off free and clear, it could pay for a new car for us right now. Because we bought the investment or the asset first. And that produced money to pay for a car if we wanted another car. But what are we doing? We're giving ourselves time to invest, And we're driving the cars that we have because they both run great. And when we need a car, that's the time to buy a car. Not just to buy a new car because the car you have is 7 years old. I have a Mustang. And whenever I say I mean me and my wife. I have a Mustang, and my Mustang, our Mustang, is 7 years old. And it drives great. It still looks great. Guy came to me the other day and he was saying how nice the car looked. And so it's like there's no need to go and buy another new car and have a car note. For what? We're not trying to prove to anyone that we can buy the latest car. And cars are expensive now. See, that's just a foolish game to play. Don't play that game, folks. Get out of the car rat race. Drive the car you have. Invest in some real estate. Build you up a couple of properties that create rental income and pay these properties off. Pay these properties off. Like I said, get you some cheap properties that you can pay off in a matter of years like you would a car. You just put extra money toward those properties just like you would a car note. Pay that property off and all of that rent is coming to you. All right? So, last but not least, number 5, resist the desire to keep up with the spending habits of other people. We are so influenced by Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I got off Facebook. My wife and I, we just got off. We just got tired of posting and sharing, giving people a window into our private life because everything we did, we were like posting, and we said, no, we want to stop this. We just got caught up in the culture, but we stopped. Not only have we stopped posting what we're doing, we're not looking at what other people are doing. We're running our own race. And that's what you got to do. You got to run your own race because a lot of things that we see on social media, they're foolishness. They will lead you to having foolish habits and spending all that you have. And let me close by saying this. Remember, the fool spends all that he has. Don't be a fool. Don't spend every dime that you get. Save some money to invest, and it'll bless your life. All right? So remember, go ahead and leave your comment. Whether you agree or disagree, that's fine. To each his own. But I just wanted to share with you some life lessons, and I hope that it was a blessing to you. So like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. All right, see you next time. Oh, and don't forget, go to my website, www.kingdomlife.in. Purchase one of my ebooks. I appreciate your support. And until next time.